Plants need sun to grow, but you can always fake it till you make it. Want to find out how to keep a plant in your windowless bathroom? Stick around, I'll tell you. When you ask how much light does this plant need, the answer will usually be direct or indirect. Most plants need lots of light. That's why we say low light tolerant instead of calling them low light plants. Most tropicals want bright indirect light, and cacti and succulents need direct sun. Here is a helpful chart to show you what these various terms mean. Right in a south or west facing window is direct sun. That's where you want all your desert plants since they need all the light, with the exception of Haworthia and other small succulents that grow under nurse plants in their natural habitat that shade them from the worst of the midday sun. Off to the side of a south or west facing window, or directly in a north or east facing window, is considered bright indirect light. Tropical plants will do best in bright indirect since it mimics the rainforest canopy. If you have sheer curtains or shades like I do, that diffuses the light even more. Plants like Monstera and Philodendron will tolerate medium light, although you'll see the best growth in bright indirect. This is about 4 to 6 feet from a west or south facing window. Then there are the Sansevierias, Aspidistras, and ZZs, the low light tolerant plants. They can survive on very little light, even as far as 10 feet from a south or west facing window. But surviving ain't thriving, and they prefer bright indirect just like other tropicals. Another thing to consider is your windows themselves. Window size makes a big difference, especially when plants are far away from it. Floor-to-ceiling windows let in a lot of light, well, more light than this. And a north-facing window can be bright indirect if there's lots of reflected light, or low if it's obstructed. So let's grab the light meter and head outside, shall we? Here's direct outdoor sun, the most light any plant can get. And here we are in deep shade, not the least light any plant can get. Wait, what? Yep, it's true. Direct sun indoors is not as bright as deep shade outdoors. Windows, despite being clear glass, do block some of the sun's rays. So here's a pro tip: wash your windows regularly. It'll let a lot more light in. And while you're cleaning anyway, you might as well wipe down your larger plant leaves with a damp cloth. Dust blocks some of the light as well, so clean it off from time to time. While it's not necessary to get a light meter, although it is a lot of fun, it's a good tool to know how much light your plants are getting. As I learned from my fellow YouTubers over at Kill This Plant, there are even light meter apps for your phone, and some even come with a free trial. Although they're not quite as accurate as the real deal. A light meter will only run you around $25 to $35 here in the city, so it's worth it to make sure your plants are getting enough light. When I worked in the greenhouse, planty people would ask, "Can I keep a plant in a windowless bathroom?" Not really, unless you get a grow light. Grow lights are a game changer. With LED lights, they now make them smaller, cheaper, and more convenient than ever. You can just get a bulb that screws into a regular light socket, a clamp light, and put it anywhere. You can put one in a regular lamp and put plants under it. There are USB powered grow lights on stakes that you can stick right into the pot. There are adhesive grow light strips for under shelves. There are even plant stands with grow lights pre-installed. You can still get fancy fluorescent grow lights on a pulley system that can be raised or lowered, but you don't need to spend a lot. You do have to make sure your plants are getting enough light, but not too much. The bottom line is plants need plenty of light, but with grow lights you can put your plants most anywhere. So, let the sun shine in. Most plants want more light. More light, happy plants. If you enjoyed this video, please let me know in the comments, and please like and subscribe to my channel and hit that bell to be notified when I release a new video. You can also find me on Instagram at planty.jen, where I share photos and tips as well. If you'd like to learn more about me, please visit my website at plantygenstinylandscapes.com. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you again soon. Time for that theme song.
If your plants look sad and you lost all hope, tried everything, you're at the end of your rope. Should you throw them out into the street? Nope, just ask Plantygen. If you want to be a planty acolyte, learn the tips and tricks to keep them growing right. Water, fertilizer, and the right amount of light, just ask Plantygen.